Hey guys, what's up? This is Matt Lane, and today we are covering part 6 of BloodBorne. Yeah. Again, as I said in the last episode, we're going to be starting in this area for the next couple of days. Or, next couple of episodes, rather. So, when you beat Blood-Starved Beasts, kind of randomly, and this is very easy to miss if you just don't pay attention, this door that was previously closed is now suddenly open. I know, right? Like, what? But if you go in here, which is right through the door we just went, there will be this elevator thing of sorts, rather, that you can go through. I'm going to show you something pretty neat. So, what you're going to want to do is get on this thing and then turn around immediately and then run. Now, this is just a little shortcut spot. There's nothing fancy about it, except there are a few items over here. Now, I already have them, but I just want to show you this area just because it was pretty cool to me. And it does have a very important item. In here will be your first rune that you find. Specifically, this one. Formless Udin. And it's kind of neat. I'll go ahead. The Great One Udin lacking form exists only in voice and is symbolized by this rune. Those who memorize it enjoy a larger supply of quicksilver bullets. Human or no, the oozing blood is a medium of the highest grade and the essence of the formless Great One Udin. Both Udin and his inadvertent worshippers surreptitiously seek the precious blood. Extra quicksilver bullets. This one has extra physical damage reduction as far as how many hits I take, and then this one is allowing me to have more blood echoes from enemies. It drops more stuff. So different attributes you can do. Now when you go this way, you're going to have to drop down from here. That is the only way to get it. So make sure you're not like almost dead when you do that for whatever reason, because you will die from the fall. So then we're going to go back here, right where we were. Get this puppy back down, and this time we're actually going to take the elevator all the way up. Up we go. In a long hallway. Nothing scary about that at all. You're going to want to take this as at a sprint. If you don't trust me, by all means, don't do it. Don't say I didn't tell you. That's why. Unless you want to get riddled with bullets, then by all means walk through it. There's another rune in this one. I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, once you start getting runes, they just start pouring. I believe it was communion. I really don't remember. I honestly don't. I've collected too many at this point, but needless to say, there is a rune there. Now, oh look, another long gated point. I wonder if I can show you. There. See him? I'll zoom in and editing. You got another wheelchair guy right there. There's also a sniper right there. So, a couple of things. Now, you're just gonna run, and we're gonna juke this fool right here. So, let's go. And point. He dead. Now, I don't advise just flat out running through here. I really don't, because there is a sniper in here, and if it's anything you've learned by this point, is that those guys pack a wallop, right? Oh, he hit me. How dare you, sir? Suck it! So just take care of one or two. There's like 4 guys total in here, I believe. If you just take care of a couple of them before entering the room, you should be alright. But really, if you can get it down to 1 or 2, you'll probably be alright, because you can just go, like, let's just go ahead and run in here. We'll take out the sniper. Whoop. See, even though they're just normal guys, but I did take a couple of hits just by running in there, even though there's only 2 of them left, because, you know, stamina and whatnot. There will be another item right here that you can grab in this chest, so make sure not to miss that. And now we're going to go up here and see what's up this way. Now, this is another one you're going to want to take at a sprint. Okay? See if I can... It's kind of behind you. See him? Another wheelchair guy right there. And an assailant as well. Now, I guess you could try to attract them if you want to, but if you'll just run at a sprint and get behind him, you can kill them, and then you'll be alright. Now, if you noticed, although these are the same looking enemies from earlier, they hit a lot harder, as it do most games. As they progress, the enemies get stronger, therefore they hit harder. Common sense, right? Don't go out here immediately. There's a sniper over here. We're actually going to go this direction, and there's a purpose for that. Because if you go that way, you might run into a little bit of trouble, and I'll show you why. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. There he is. There's our big buddy. Let me show you the unfairness of this weapon. 1, 2. Oh, that makes those guys tremendously easier. Can't even begin to tell you. He's gonna take a little tumble off the cliff. He might still be alive, you know, maybe. Shouldn't have did that, man. Shouldn't have did that. Oh, he did. And that's all you'll have to do on this tower. Pretty simple, not a whole lot to it. Now, if you're not careful, you're gonna think that's it, and I'll just go back down and finish my business elsewhere. But you'll find a ladder. Yes, quite, indubitably. You go over here, there is a little note. The sky and the cosmos are one. The choir. And that is actually the first time that the choir is even mentioned. Still don't really have a clue what it is. I haven't made it far enough to really have that involved. Now, here's another room that, again, we're going to want to take at a sprint. Now, this guy, if I remember right, actually has a flamethrower. I always get hit by this guy. Always. At least I get my health back. And then another guy. Take this at a sprint. They always do drop quicksilver bullets, though, and you actually remember that from one of the first episodes I had, or I say first episode, first couple, where there's a wheelchair dude in the room. They always drop quicksilver bullets, just like snipers do. Now, you can go here if you want to the shiny door, but it is locked. So you can't get through there. So we have to go another way, and that's when you kind of think that that's it. There's not a lot left to this area. But you would be wrong. Real quickly, just the beauty of this game. Ugh. The fact that you can look and see places that you're going to be and that you have been, and trying to piece all of it together is kind of hard. It's really freaking nuts sometimes remembering where you are. But there's an item over here, so we want to go back down. There is a place that you might have missed if you didn't pay attention too much to it. So let's go back down yet again. We're going to go inside and go back down. So this was the first room we went in, right? If we go this way, there will be another treasure troll, or whatever they're called in this game, that you can kill right about here. And he will drop some stuff. Now, it's pretty neat, and I didn't think about it till I was watching Epic Name Bro, and he mentioned it this way, that the whole point of a thing is to lead you here and let you know, hey, there's a little drop-off thing here. Wonder where this goes. And it's going to take you to a new area, so to speak. And, oh look, dropping. What fun. A lot of falling taking place. Now, I want to show you a certain area before. You could do it the normal way. You could, like, okay, I see over here, someplace to fall, all that stuff. But there is a little secret that we would like to unlock, and we're going to do that. So, see where the skinny rail meets the thick rail? Stop on the thick, okay? See this rope right here? That's where we're aiming. We're gonna run and flip and land, okay? And then take some blood vials, because that's a long fall, okay? And now you shouldn't have to worry, you just kind of walk off. And there will be a door right here. And this is where the game kind of screws with your mind really, really heavily when you first come to this place. Look familiar? Same place as the dream. So, first you come here, you're like, oh my gosh, what is happening? What does this mean? The assumption, and from everything I've heard, is just that, you know, The dream has to have something that's modeled after. So this is, whenever you go to the dream, this is what the premise of it is, basically. And behold, a doll. The person who gives us upgrades is now here. Now you'll find a very important item here is the reason I lead you to this place. You will find this guy right here. 1/3 of umbilical cord. It's where things start getting kind of weird, as if they weren't already, right? No. Now it kind of gets into the where the gothic parts of the game meets the Lovecraft part of the game stuff. Every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. The 3rd umbilical cord precipitated the encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. Used to gain insight, and so they say, eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly entails. The heck does any of this mean? Now that we have all that, we can go back in here and go to the bottom. Now from here, we're just going to go this way. Get on this guy right here. And you're going to want to duck and roll to this guy, then drop here, and drop here, no fall damage at all. Now, when you first get down here, there will be a enemy blocking this door, and he's locked, but he's facing the door. I highly recommend that you backstab him and visceral and kill him quickly, and do 2 in a row if you can. Don't try to take that enemy on hand to hand, because that guy is tough. He will mess you up in a heartbeat. Mark my words. Partially because he can shoot freaking fire from his hand, which is, you know, not cool. It is absurd. Come on, dog. Suck it. And this guy over here is really tough, but we're going to try to handle these other enemies first so that they don't happen to decide that they want to party at the same time, right? Because that's never good. You know, you don't want a crowded party. You don't want the room to be overpopulated and then no one can breathe. These guys are really, really freaking tough if you let them get to a certain point. That's why we don't want to let them get to a certain point, right? So what we want to do is get a backstab. And then get another backstab while he's charging up. Because what happens is that little charge mode he did, and he had killed me way earlier before I even started recording, so I got my blood echoes back. Yay! That's my point, that they're tough. I don't know if you could see the aurora that started coming around him. It's almost like he juices up on some sort of adrenaline of some sort. Once that happens, they get immensely tougher. Like, not even fair tough. They get way, I say that, I don't think they're stronger per se, they just get way more aggressive. It's ridiculous. Now we're gonna come down here, and there's an item down here, but there's also another enemy that you also don't really want to screw with in terms of normal hand-to-hand combat, because he will also screw you up. These are the guys, if you've ever watched any playthroughs, that kind of like suck your brains out if they get a hold of you. And it sucks because, get it? It sucks. No, but really, it is very unfortunate because they steal insight from you. So that thing that you can use to upgrade things eventually, yeah, they take that away. And unlike blood echoes, even when you kill them, you can't get it back. You're just SOL. And look, another elevator. I wonder where this goes. Yank, going up. Pretty fun area. A lot of places to explore and what have you. Oh, look where we are. Who would have thunk? Another area that we have already been to. So if you drop down here, pull this lever right here, opens up this gate, which if you will take a second to look, I went from too far. Suck it! Look where we are. Right back at Uden Chapel. Or the Cathedral Ward, or whatever you want to call it, it doesn't really matter. Right back to where it all started. I see you, Crow. Overkill. These things are actually really, in its split mode, its stab is really good for crows. That big guy I killed earlier with the big sack, if you die from them, you go to another area when you awaken. It is known as, oh what the heck is it called? Yahagol or something like that. This is going to be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching the fun. We kind of just explored the area. Please like, comment, or subscribe for anything about anything. And we will see you guys next time. Whoosha.